Kaya suddenly remembered. The familiar sensation about seeing her brother potty training. It was from her game. Everything about the day was exactly like it usually was. Except the diapers. Kaya's diapers and everything involved with them, changing tables, plastic panties, and such, were the only things different in her daily routine. Kaya didn't understand how, but that one minor change she made in her game world had affected the real world. Everyone under the age of 18 years was diapered. Those at age 18 were learning to use the toilet for the first time. She started a mad dash to her bedroom when the doorbell rang. Danjit. Not now. Her friends had just arrived. She couldn't do anything now. After all, you can't just say sorry, guys, I can't go out with you today because I've got to go play a video game so we can all get out of diapers. With a sigh, she went and answered the door. What the heck? Kaya thought to herself, I'm a little curious about this world anyway. This is a good chance to check it out before I set things right. On the other side of the door, her two closest friends since elementary school, Cindy and Jonathan, waited. Kaya had spent most of her time up to now worrying how her friends would react to her being in diapers. She hadn't once given any thought to how they would look in them. To her surprise, they weren't all that different. Cindy stood at the door wearing a light blue blouse and matching skirt. Kaya caught a glimpse of what looked like a pair of matching plastic panties as well under the skirt. She was clearly well diapered in case of accident. In Jonathan's case, Kaya saw little difference. Perhaps a little extra padding around that area of his jeans. But outside of that and the leg snaps, the only indication he was diapered was a bit of a disposable peeking out from the waistband of his pants. Out at the curb, Kaya saw a car, inside of which Jonathan's mother waiting for them. You ready to go, Kaya? Cindy asked. Why, yeah. Sure. Kaya was about to step outside when she suddenly remembered, I gotta go get my bag. She ran to where her father had left the diaper bag after her diaper change. She grabbed it but was stopped by her mother before leaving. She gave Kaya several dollar bills. She said it was tip money. Though Kaya had no clue what that was supposed to mean. She just shrugged it off and headed outside with her friends. They loaded themselves into Jonathan's mom's car and headed to the mall for a day of shopping and whatever else came along. The kids watched Jonathan's mom drive off. She had told them to meet her outside to go home in exactly 3 hours. The kids complained, after she left, that that was nowhere near enough time. But that's just how it went at times. The trio walked into the mall, each carrying a small duffel/diaper bag. There were a lot of kids there today, it being Saturday and all. Now that she thought she knew what was happening, Kaya wasn't at all surprised to see that each and every one of them, boy, girl, toddler and teen, was diapered. Many more of them were also accompanied by parents than Kaya was used to seeing. She supposed that, because of the diapers, children were more dependent on a parent to change them if necessary. Which made Kaya wonder, what would happen when her or one of the others needed changing? They had diaper bags, were they going to change themselves? Kaya suddenly had an unsettling thought, would the 3 kids be required to change each other? She didn't think she could take Jonathan changing her. Nor did she think she could take having to change him. She had never seen a boy in that position, nor did she want one to see her that way. Even if it was someone like Jonathan, one of her best friends since kindergarten. Kaya hoped she was wrong on this one. Fortunately, the subject didn't come up for quite a while. In the meantime, Cindy and Kaya talked about the latest fashions. Jonathan hung back behind them, not interested in the girl talk. Just like with breakfast that morning, everything they did was almost exactly the same aside from the diapers. The only real differences were because of them. Part of the conversation got into the ongoing fashion controversy, exposed or hidden.